Counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're live.
Based on the basis, we don't show, now we say we don't show. They say picking where they use Eba train, not the fear semo. That's why every time we come here, we not the fear, we always come here. Call talk, waiting we supposed to talk. And the way we supposed to talk them.
Yeah.
So that Nigerians, goodness, say when it comes to wazobiamax TV, we dey always talk them the right way. And the way when it be say, even our elders, Nigerians go shake their head, say, yes, una they talk them the way it's supposed to be without putting sugar or pepper or put some kind things to make a cut change. But any which way, come rain, come sun, we dey here.
Yes,
the kind rain wait for that is not be playing.
The sweetest night ever.
Be good.
It's like say for Lagos now, the kind rain wey dey fall dey come with serious wind.
I like him.
It vex.
I like him.
The weather is
Like I
angry.
like say heat the day you have
Yes,
The weather
heat,
is
heat.
angry.
So and I almost dey allergic to very hot weather. So anytime we rain fall like that,
It makes
suits
sense.
me well.
You should
They
be
calm down the
in
place.
Canada.
Yes.
That's how they
Ideally, I'm not here. I'm not from here.
live like this. One full fence, you get one area.
Yeah.
Get one area at the drive pass if I dey come up. The full fence,
Fall.
everything fall.
Yeah.
Even for Abuja sef, you get some kind shops.
Where the
The full stretch
carry.
fall like that. I say, man, this rain not easy.
Yeah.
But any which way, they don't want to say the kind of rain we go come this year, the kind of flood, not be small. The waiting government they do, they don't start to they prepare. That's a question for another day. But then again, we don't show. On top the Good Morning Nigeria show, and this now wazobiamax TV, where we they tell you things and things. Now they be, we go jump enter the front page of newspaper to go tell you what the nation they talk to us about. So not just go anywhere. Call your compound people more na balance diet to listen to waiting the front page they talk. And also we will carry leg waka enter inside our top story for the day. For there we go touch light all the matters the way that they come out smoke for inside our political boxing ring. I believe say you know they go anywhere. My name still remain Ochuko Omiragwa. Now maybe the man will say make it be like that for national peace, equity, and justice, fairness, according to Editorial to join.
Sir.
Based on tradition. Igwe.
Now, so I was waiting for you not to say fairness. They will for fight just now. We'll for fight for here. All right, now people, you know as the matter they be now for our first sit down talk segment, we will go sit down. Look matter we consign you and I. I talk them yesterday. I go talk them again today. The team be say another election they come. This now the time we need on to come out today involved. To put on a right to, exercise your civic duty as a citizen where you be for Nigeria. We know March 11, the governorship elections and the State House Assembly elections day. I beg. I dey beg on this time. I beg. Make everybody come outside, come vote. That's your PVC where you get. Make you use them. It's not bad, it's not hard. Just run them like that. The reason why they talk this one, because our first sit-down talk segment in a conversation we get to talk about how the youth involvement inside politics be. The involvement of politics, the involvement of youth inside politics. I will not say they talk and they give us information about the amount of people we carry PVC these elections. We be youth, the amount, and it plenty. So we'll get this discussion with some kind of better guests then. We get Umiom Kingsley, the president of Ikoyi Youth Club, Youth Association, and Umar Aminat Omone, a member of Obalende Youth Movement. Make we discuss this one, make we let the people know. Make we even talk about how the youth go take day, the ones where they come and the ones where don't they involved, which kind ginger they need to put to make sure say they involved in politics, because now politics they decide what's they happen for a society as the matter take be. So yes, I beg, this weekend, come out again and vote. I go talk about.
When we talk politics matter finish, you come begin look at how we go use make money, plus including how we go use access the money what we get for bank. Because as I tell you right now, Ogag Wazobia Mila wey be Speaker of House of Rep. You don't talk, say, you see, court, federal government and CBN, they don't get choice. They must obey what the Supreme Court talk by allowing old money to continue today in circulation till December 31. That matter, now waiting Frank Pagbo go fit bring come your way. When time don't turn that, remain 15 minutes, make you come turn that on top of 9 o'clock. That one are for inside money matter. Plus including say, Frank go fit still yarn you some things as it concern how you fit use begins some kind of business. E.g. for example, how you fit export charcoal. Shock you, you go say ordinary charcoal? Yes. Charcoal business will give you plenty money, and that's Frank Fagbo will teach you that business when the time reach, and that one are for inside money matter. My name is Precious Enyi. As usual, we don't land your domot like Land Rover. Now balance diet of entertainment. Now carry come your domot this morning. Make we go take small break. When we come back, we'll go bring you every way daily show. Now the Good Morning Nigeria should be this one. Food done. We they come back.
You know, my best conversations are the ones that are the warmest.
It's nothing but God.
Like, what if you never get to blow? Like, what if you never make it in life? What do you want to do with your life?
A lot of men, divorce is rampant.
It's not just about the interview, but about the connection.
I was a props man, the car props man. I was a producer.
Wow.
Sweet, I'll be like,
I can't play your part, you can't play my part. You know, we have a lot of great conversations on With Today, but there are some of them that I say you have to watch.
Until you normalize mistake, you will never enjoy your life.
Yes.
Dr. Makinde said, Mika, this is prolapse.
But there was no one to take care of me.
I don't want to break down. Ow.
With Trudy showing Sundays 5 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
Did Tidal see in the lake?
Crocodile.
What is the capital city of Osun State?
Osogbo.
People say together for him, that's correct!
Turtle Tidal showing Mondays 4 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
What is difficult in you putting your home together? I don't see you apportioning any blame to your son here now, do I? My mom is here because of her health conditions, not to do your house chores.
You know, I just got back. And usually Rachel helps her in the kitchen.
Neither Rachel or my mother is my wife. You will cook my food for me.
You're my husband. I live with you, so I know how you think.
If you have any brain in that your head, you would know that you are
will
treating
not
me.
Talk to me like
I
that.
will talk to you whichever way I choose to.
You will not raise your voice at me ever again in this company.
You want to beat me? Then be prepared to lose everything, because I won't hesitate telling Nico the unvarnished truth. Yes.
Game Over showing Thursday 6:30 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Nigeria show.
And our ancestors, them, don't talk the one way we say, we go use whole body today. The pidgin proverb of the day, may post up for the screen. They say, person will put stew on top jollof rice, get trust issue. Person will put stew on top jollof rice, get trust issue. Now, when we look jollof rice, the way when they prepare jollof rice, then they put all the condiments, all the ingredients, what they prepare them together. So no need to add stew like white rice. Because if now white rice, you go prepare the stew separately, come boil the rice separately, can't use the two, chop each other. But for jollof rice, they don't cook everything together. Now, if you collect jollof rice, so they don't cook everything together, can't they ask for stew on top? Now, if you say you don't trust the process when produce the jollof rice, for you, if you say the thing na color, because that stew where you want to use complement them, if you like say, then go carry the pepper when they inside. This one, they're very, very clear and straightforward. It gets some things where we say they direct. If you go and they ask for more, na serious problem. Like, for example, if you exercise your right to franchise for election, you vote for your preferred candidate because you believe say that person from the programs and the policies where they share inside their manifesto, they won't work in the best interest of everybody. Una can't vote the person finish, then una can't gather on herself, can't they pay courtesy visits. Una gather on herself say, we won't visit you, make we remind you, say, now we vote for you, and we won't make you do. It's not supposed to be like that now. Who you vote for, go deliver. Because you believe, say, the person go deliver from the policies and the programs when we say they share. Then most importantly, as March 11 they reach like this, make we know, say, if we put in person where we say, now white rice, now stew we go use chopper. If we put in jollof rice, we don't need stew. Put person where we say, from their track record, from what they don't talk, the thing they're practicable and doable, and you go see the results. So the newspaper vendor boy,
my man,
fresh.
I greet you specially.
I greet you.
You gallant.
Thank you.
You do okay.
I appreciate you.
You stand fit.
Thank you. I celebrate you.
I celebrate you too.
Thank you.
I believe say you don't be ready for this weekend.
We thank God Almighty.
The elections they come.
Up and about.
Up
very
and
ready.
about.
Not forget say we do special now.
Yes now.
Like we do the last time.
Like we do the last time.
Exactly.
All right. All right. So before we enter the paper, I would like to just drop one conversation way in the go of social media, and at least the response they give, I would like know your thoughts. And make I ask Ochuko, looking at the conversation where Oga Tinubu don't talk, say in shock as Oga Atiku the lead protest for INEC office, say may they carry them at go court, say no need for them to they stand for road, they cause traffic, they do all these things. How you see that conversation where the president-elect been talk?
First of all, I go do them in a very, very strategic way.
Oh yeah, no.
If you want to take over, you get different team you build up. First of all, you go build strategic team.
Okay.
To map out the way you take over.
Where you go run things.
Then from there, you can build engagement team. That one, they be like the combatant team. In case you don't want to go war, the team go, they go stand fight for you. Then after the war, you can build a team will be like the diplomatic team. We go for peace talk to make things soft, because you don't war finish, you don't win. Mm-hmm. When you don't win, you need everywhere to calm down. Everybody will call live well. That not the way a strategy is the plan. If for one hand you they extend olive branch, they try to call all the parties there to say, look, make una calm down, make peace for real, make we work together.
Yeah.
Then you not go still they use the other hand, they take the criticize anything where we say they do. When it be say constitutionally, now they are right to do them. Protest not be bad thing at all in any form you think unless it call the result of violence.
As long as not peaceful protest.
As far as not peaceful protest, it they in line with the law, in line with constitution, so nothing wrong inside. So what me I go advise if I dey close to the president-elect. I go let her know say your PCC, the time of war don't pass for now, partially. It don't pass. So kind utterances, gonna not need them again. People like them, sorry to say, I'll talk them longly. Festus Keyamo, FFK. So where's where they talk as at now? The body language of people, they high. So now you need to calm everybody down. Sometimes I go see for paper on the extent, go leave. Now they try to talk peace. The next thing again, I go, yeah, bass goes again from the same team. So I just feel say that statement, it not really the necessary. Make a protest, it not concern you now. Go on with your plan. They don't already elect you as president. So go on with your plan. Not be everything una must react. If it was a PDP, they don't do like 1-2 press conference or something.
Yeah.
LP don't do like 2 or something. But the party won't even win itself when they elect. I don't think count how many they don't do. Come like say, oh, now still they fear something. They want the fight. The fight time don't pass.
All right, make we sharply enter the papers. Make we see what's in the talk for here this morning. Atiku vows to extend protest. Demands result cancellation. Yes, now the waiting make me talk say response day on top the matter for page 2. The government seeks 327 billion naira donor funding for census. That means a lot of money. Almost around close to what INEC used for the elections. Almost close to that. All right. They say don't handle education like Buhari. Asu, they tell Tinubu that one. They say make you know handle education like Buhari. All right. Okay, well, actually, they say it's more than what INEC used for the election. INEC was 305. This was 327 billion. Well, just around these.
I don't know. More go still enter.
More go still enter as matter go be. INEC challenges Atiku and Obi suit on BVAS. This one day here, we will see as that matter be as well. Check out on page 2. Supreme Court order on old notes. Yes. Nigerians know they wait to hear the information on this one. Banks in partial compliance begin skeletal recirculation, which means that people they do small. Few banks pay old 500, 1,000 on Monday. Others await a directive of Emefiele. While as Emefiele keeps mum, he never talk anything. Most ATMs remain dry. Skeptical bank customers and traders reject old notes from banks till now. Nobody they collect them. All right, Whitney, Chrisland 6 autopsy review. Inquest begins April 4. Are we back here again? Okay. 50 feared killed as suspected herdsmen invade Benue communities. They don't start again. And 203 hoodlums arrested during presidential poll. Now police they give us this update. 203 hoodlums. 9 they've been arrested during the presidential poll. Chukudi, quickly.
And then what the headline of the newspaper, they're very disturbing.
Yeah.
Because if the Supreme Court, when be the of all the courts inside of Obodo, Nigeria, don't make pronouncements. And yet, we they hear say, Oga Emefiele, the Attorney General, then keep mum. People, they wait. Make them talk before they go start. They're very embarrassing and disappointing. This is not because people, when they say Nigerians suppose they look up to, they say, okay, oh, this person, by the way, when they do their waka, then they inspire us. We won't be like them. They somehow say, person go just look our Supreme Court. Then he means say, una no get respect for the judiciary now. And then he means say, una they look, say, this court will be the highest. Nothing there about the court. And now people, when they privileged positions, now then they act like this. Don't forget, say, one of the reasons we make Supreme Court even vex now, say, Supreme Court say we give order, but you they waka like say you don't care. There's no need to even come here and argue anything now, because the one we talk before, you know respect them. Because I waka yesterday, I see people still full banks. I can't they ask, what will exactly be the situation? Now, if Oga God in Emefiele don't claim in the past, say they don't destroy, now why Oga President be saying they release the old 200 naira notes? If you say you don't destroy the 1,500, you're supposed to make the situation very, very clear. So that the banks don't go they tell people, say, we they wait for directive before we did somehow now. It's very, very embarrassing. Say the Supreme Court. This not be the first time. You get one time when they say Supreme Court give ruling. The person when we say at that time, maybe the chairman of a political party, they talk say, he don't know what they talk. He disagree with them. It's okay to disagree. But in that kind of position, when people they look say, okay, oh, this court, now the highest court we will get, oh, if you don't like what they do now, to go report to God, why you would they make that kind of statement? True. And like I talk now, people when they privileged positions, they talk this kind of things. What do you call other people they look up to now? What do you want me to do? So I beg, make God in Emefiele, Emefiele. And everybody when this matter concern, make them act with urgency. Because people they suffer. For your own small money again, you go line up for bank, you don't go see money to collect. Which kind this thing be that one?
I believe say people they wait for Oga President to make statement based on.
Why we go they wait for Oga President to make statement? Supreme Court don't give ruling.
Statement the first time.
Even the first time, if they wrong. Supreme Court don't make. Why they call why they put Supreme for the front of the court? Okay. If we talk say we get 3 organs of government and 3 of them they independent of each other, and then the actors check. If Supreme Court said this is the ruling, why would they complain? Why Supreme Court talk say this person not enter as governor na this one and they put the person enter inside. When I want to select the other one, I go they comply with. Then what is they very, very disturbing that the number of people when they banks, people they suffer now.
True.
People gonna act with urgency.
True.
Then you get ASU, they tell the president-elect.
Yes.
Say make him no act like the current president will get. If you check ASU relationship with that of our Oga president, now they very toxic. Toxic in the sense that they don't see eye to eye. If ASU they come like this, Oga Buhari go follow you. If Oga Buhari they come like this, ASU go follow you. Two of them not be friends. And we will see examples in how many months Nigerian students sit down for house. Some people, their ID card expired and still they school. They use their hand change the expiry date. Some na mouth that they use to tell the person, my ID card expired last year, but I'm still, because of strike, we are still, it don't make any sense now. And as ASU don't appeal to the president-elect, I hope say, because you know they talk this thing, even when in the campaign for the Oga president when they now, even they talk about student loans, even they talk about the number of years, being the number of years where people go study. We need to focus on education because now the bedrock of national development. Any country want to develop education, whether Western education, whether vocational education, we need to pay attention, especially because we get young population.
True.
Don't forget, say for inside this our voters register, 26 million plus. Now them be students. If we get this number way past the population of so many countries around the world, what will they do?
Interesting. All right.
Anyway, we pray make it happen and just appeal that they appeal.
Now appeal, yes. Now appeal.
Most of the people that when they come and stay happy now that they appeal to all of them, say they make educational sector and they promise us. So like you talk, make we still the hope because they say like a person will so Gary get plan.
Okay.
So maybe they look at like that.
All right, Ochiko, make I run through this paper because I know say some things they here we know they the other one. We'll just check the Guardian. Lawyer demands income expenditure details of INEC on electoral process. Okay, go check them out for page 22. Senate presidency, APC tips Southeast. That one day for page 7. They say uncertainty over next election as INEC seeks to reconfigure BVAS. They want to reconfigure it. Okay, check out for page 4. Imperative to prosecute election offenders and violators. I'll go find that matter for the editorial for there. Atiku leads supporters to INEC, threatens daily protests. So you go there every day. Things go happen. The protests go happen every day. Now waiting they talk. INEC owes allegiance to Nigerians. Not any political party, says Okoye. Retire from politics. Go to Dubai. Stop embarrassing yourself. Tinubu tells Atiku. Wow, a drum. Low blow under there. Check it out. All right, we move. Diphtheria kills 61,783. Others hospitalized in Kano. Wow, that's a huge number. 61,000, over 61,000. Waiting game as lawyers urge CBN's compliance with, argue CBN's compliance with Supreme Court verdict as Chukudi don't look that matter as well. Okay, Chuko.
And then what that thing na 61.
Okay,
na
yes.
61 he kill.
Okay, yes, 61.
Na 61 he kill. The remaining number come the hospital.
Oh, okay. All right.
You see, in a country where some people feel say they not they respect the rule of law.
Yeah.
Now things like this go start to the apple. This is Supreme Court go talk, make a statement. People go still they wait, make somebody else talk first before they go act. Now waiting. Now where we don't carry ourselves rich as a country be that. You go just say I want. But make I just talk about one matter where they talk. That uncertainty over next election as INEC seeks
they want
to reconfigure BVAS. Now, last week, Friday or thereabout, now INEC said go court to go drop the same issue where we say PDP and Labour sue them go court. Them don't go court say make them free them so that they go free run the governorship election. They need the BVAS to take run the governorship election. Now, where the problem they said they need to reconfigure the BVAS again. And to the best of my knowledge, I cannot say anything will be like exhibit. So long as the Matador is court and they don't line that in as exhibit A or exhibit B, then that thing they not support touch am.
It's supposed to be
until
the case
not temper with evidence
Yeah.
Not temper with them at all. See, when they look can wear, then based on that, that make INEC go court say they need to use the BVAS for governorship election, and they need to reconfigure them. Now, na two side it be. It's either that BVAS na computerized thing. If they go fit save the data of the presidential election, no problem. If they go save them judiciously, say yes, he did well, no mago enter, if they go fit save everything, no problem. But say configure them again. What kind of configuration? Now configuration will go wipe evidences. Because this matter I did caught already. So now for that the problem, you really the pass come when mixed feeling they say, oh no, not temper with what you do code. But if they not go temper with it, that means they go extend the governorship election.
Yeah, waiting they go use for that.
Yes, they got to extend that. That now the only way. But I believe say the BVAS now waiting a computerized it. So the support fit store all the data then. And they still move on. So long as that one, there's no problem. They can still move on.
Okay, make I just check this final paper quickly. They say the Daily Trust, Doguwa granted 500 million naira bail barred from Kano governorship polls. 500 million naira. Okay. They say IGP put CPs on alert for post-election crisis. Okay. They say make they look things. Many killed in Benue. Farmers headers clash. They here. They don't start as I talk. Queues for cash persist. Customers bribe bank officials because they won't collect money. Banks pay old notes in Kano, Abuja, and Ibadan. Customers decry poor electronic services. They work. This now the People's Democratic Party presidential poll. Atiku Abubakar lead PDP's protest to INEC. They don't talk. Atiku say they do them every day. And they run like that. National Assembly race for leadership up, and they say 10 family members returning from wedding die in auto crash. Very, very sad. And for here, the federal government to spend 869 billion naira on 2023 census. 869 billion naira to count. Okay, we'll go take break. When we come back, we'll go open phone lines, make a full talk. The time don't reach. At least you don't see waiting papers talk this morning. Wait till you get to talk about the things where you see. Chukudi, thank you very much.
You're welcome, Fresh.
I greet you.
I appreciate you.
All right, we'll come back after this break.
Oh, I wish you were here.
I'm always with you.
But it's not the same without you.
MTN 5G's amazing technology will change how we experience life and the internet. Get ready to encounter the incredible. And remember, no be juju, na MTN 5G.
Look us, Koro, and they hear us whine. I say you tadagiriba. And this, now as it hot.
Abi the government don't get the foresight to know what they happen inside this particular matter.
Because Nigeria don't they reward grandstanding. Make some people billionaires.
Should I say these qualities them? He get university when then they go learn am, or he get fasting and prayer where person go do before the spirits go enter the person.
My people go say, make we go ask leader where will they go. You don't know where you want to go.
Make una dey watch as e dey hot every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
Wazobia Max TV. Watch 'em, loud 'em.
All right, welcome back, country people. Now, still the Good Morning Nigeria show. We still catch up for here. And the time don't reach where you go follow us talk, because now what we do on top of the show, we're giving us the opportunity to talk as it be. Wait till you see for papers, at least we don't drop that one for you to see. Most of the conversations we did here. You would like drop your own contribution on top of them. The time don't reach. We give you 60 seconds to do this yarning with us. Go straight to the point. No to waste time, so that we'll go take everything where you want to talk. And I beg, we know they cost anybody, we know they use cost word for here. So just keep them clean. And I beg, just come with facts. No come with say, I hear say, then talk, say, we hear say. No, all those one, no, you know they're necessary. But we speak facts. I beg, and we get WhatsApp number as well. No call that one. Just send your WhatsApp message so that we'll go read plenty messages from every part of the country and the world where they watch us. We say this now the time where you go like to communicate with us. I go hand over to First Lady. May she carry us through this our top story updates. First Lady.
Yes, we don't reach time. We basically go check them out. Then we gather weight well on top of top story this morning. Make I begin name them one by fellow. INEC don't ask court. May they allow them to reconfigure BVAS for March 11 election. Excuse me, court. Please allow us. Make we, reset the BVAS so that we go free use them for governorship and House of Assembly elections. When we add the flesh in citizen, you can understand what we make the inside headline news. Moving on to another matter, Atiku, Ayu, and PDP supporters, they don't enter inside INEC office. Can't they carry and not go green enter? Say they demand for fresh presidential election. Say, you know what? This presidential election will do. In fact, no could start up from beginning again. You know what we'll do? Hey, no pay at all. You go know what add the flesh inside. And the federal government, they don't remove, first of all, 291 billion naira put for corner to use do census out of the about 800 billion we be say them budget to use the census. As I talk billion, so make a handover to Ochiko, because billion is sweet for a mouth. Well, make him begin tell us the matter they want by fellow Ochiko. In some billion voices.
Talk billion side. Make a talk the one with the Independent National Electoral Commission, alias INEC. They don't carry their leg Wakago court for Abuja, court of appeal for Abuja. Then they go chook eye for the matter when it be say Kodo grants the candidate of Labour Party, LP, and People Democratic Party, PDP. That's how they allow them to inspect sensitive material when it be said they use for the presidential election. Say LP and PDP, they don't go court. Say may they allow them chook eye for the materials where they do presidential election. On the other hand, INEC for inside one legal process, when it be said their date March 10th, they urge the appellate courts we want to sit down on top of the presidential election petition tribunal. Say that they talk this one to give orders. Say may they enable them to reconfigure the Bimodal Voters Accreditation System, alias BVAS, when it be said they use for the presidential pool. They call the tech court say the configuration is then necessary yes, since it be said the BVAS, now they want to still deploy again for the next round of election. starting from governorship and state assembly election, where we say they don't arrange, say it go take place on Saturday, as well as other election matter where they don't reschedule, say it go shele. So when they give them the opportunity, give them the chance to chook eye where to reconfigure the BVAS. Now that one they cost talk because some people they say this BVAS only now want to reconfigure so.
So you go know say in a separate matter too, INEC also carry go court. Say, excuse me, court, permit us to disobey the law we been done use, the judgment we give to give us the approval to give PDP and Labour Party
access, make they take look chook eye for the matter.
Inside all the electoral material. So Moku permit us to disobey because of say we won't reconfigure the, and I want to say then they ask courts to vary that judgment so it be say then been done asked before.
Well,
so now two different cases.
I know, make we see as the matter go be because the elections now this weekend, enough far again. All right, the one where they hear they say the leadership of People's Democratic Party and their supporters yesterday they've been stormed the headquarters of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, for Abuja demanding the cancellation of the February 25th presidential elections. Okay. They say this was led by the national chairman, Iyorchia Ayu, presidential candidate, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, and the Director General of the campaign and Sokoto State Governor Aminu Tambuwa. The party also submitted a petition to the commission. They said the election was not credible. As we don't see for papers, they talk to me they do them again. Say that presidential elections will not be credible. So now the protest, and at least you see for papers they talk say, Bila said they would do this protest back to back every day until they hear waiting they talk. Make we see as that matter go unfold. Waiting you think.
Now what? You just say Baba they get that energy to come out every day.
But Baba don't talk say they will come outside.
Okay. Make we look at. Not be small blood go come out from body.
All right, as it concern how to count us, you know so when people don't do like this, it's good make we count how many we dey, can't count the houses we live in. Whether the house we live in reach the number, we go fit accommodate all of us or not. Now, waiting make we want enter inside census matter right now. Because the Minister for State for Inside Budget and National Planning, when he name now Oga Prince Clem Ikanade Agba. He don't talk, say, on Monday night, talk yesterday, he say federal government don't inject, I like the grammar they use, say they don't inject a total sum of 291.5 billion naira. For dollars, that one means say it be $632 million. So they don't put on where they go use conduct the 2023 population and housing census. Meaning say they go count how many would they and how many houses would they for inside Nigeria. Agba can't talk this one no for inside one high-level partners engagement where they put together to use gather support for inside the 2023 population and housing census. And this matter he hold for inside Transco Hilton for inside Abuja. This amount of what I talk like this, so this 191.5 billion naira, not just 46% of the total money we be say we plan to use spend for inside the national housing and population matter because they say they need this money so that the exercise could be very concrete, could be pong, could be gym well. In fact, they can't add say the additional and immediate sum of 327.2 billion naira will be about $709.9 million. Say they also need them to use complete the census. After they don't gather this 291 billion keep together, they can't gather another 300 and something again keep together immediately before they go finish the census. And that is to say that in all, you see for newspaper, saying a total of about 800 billion naira, a little below 1 trillion. Now we need to use count how many we did. But make I also remind you, or might I remind you, people when they speak English go talk, say as they talk to you, our debt profile, according to what they talk, you don't they pursue like 77 trillion naira. And part of that, it be like saying, we can't use count ourselves. Country people, I rest my case.
Why are you like
we would like to know how...
Why are you like this? What do you make you go to talk about
after you go see I need to do research. After you go see I need to do research.
Why are you talking about our 77?
I don't go see I need to do research.
I'm sorry.
I don't do research now. Give you figure now. You don't become problem.
If we want to look well with the way normally they conduct census, Nigeria not ready for them. Normally as of now, if we won't go by the way they conduct census. Because first of all, if you even check the budget, like what they on top of papers, we still able to seek donor.
Yes.
Up till now, we dey find donor.
People will go contribute.
People will go contribute, number one. And you know, say the date where they peg and put now like March 29 to like April 3rd. Now the peg and put. Going back to the last census, which is 2006, federal government be saying that 3 days it go happen. But at the end of the day, because at the end of the 3rd day, they never even count up to 50%. They get to extend that to a week, 5 days.
Yeah.
So going by that, first of all, even the ad hoc staff who support the NY,
all the NYS,
yes, they never even they group themselves. And going by that, if you want to do a census, you go shut your borders.
So that, yes.
So if you check them and the time frame, we never even ready for anything at all.
Well,
but I don't know the kind of magic
what they talk
what they want just do to make census happen.
This now over 800 billion naira.
See the kind
over 800
billion
naira, almost 1 trillion.
1 trillion.
Now we want you to take do this thing. And the importance, we know say they're very important to do census, at least I take talk to know
yes, it's very
the amount of people where they, how you go take they do your allocation and every. But financially as a country, shall we get that kind of money to put into
why we get in a hurry? My problem now, we just they finish election now, so when almost they won't grant the country.
Yeah.
Why the hurry now again census? Now census again. When for like a week the country go see they granted again. Why the hurry? And going by the economic crunch with the face now. Look this kind of money. So all those things that make her they say, are we ready or something? They will make us they won't rush to do them because this program not be beans.
That's 800 billion, over 800 billion.
And you know, say debt management office, that is people they manage our money, the way they owe our IBC. And then don't talk say our borrowing, we don't borrow, don't they hit, so we could hit 77 trillion. So in all of this, you'll come to ask where our priorities then be. Well, I could take Olakunle call before come take WhatsApp messages. Olakunle from Jos. Olakunle, good morning.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah,
good
morning, sir.
Welcome.
Good morning, Angie Prayer.
We greet you.
Good morning. Today, I pick my call. That's why we are sent for now.
I've been calling. Not blessed. Not be our fault. We are sorry.
7:30 to get. Now, that's why I sent that text that time.
We are sorry.
So, back to the matter.
They call us
you see, last time, President called, she said something. That those governors, where they carry person from go court, Erufai, Yaya Bello, and Zamfara governor, said those people say they are hypocrites. When she talked that, I not to believe her. But what happened yesterday, I can't think, say, I can't what made her talk now true. You see, 80% of our politicians, they are hypocrites. If those people can, they can lead protests to INEC office, say the PDP chairman, what is the name?
Ayu.
PDP chairman.
Ayu, yeah.
Ayu. Look at the massive killing in Benue State. In the everybody protested and they're killing people. Look at Ambuatu. There's massive killing in Kaduna. So those people, they are hypocrites. All this way that they do, they are doing it for the assessment for Nigeria. And finally, before I drop, now whose court won't judge this thing for Nigeria? When we say this Nigeria, court will be say they carry number 4 for Imo State, the governor, during election. When they give some president say number 2 become number 1, how they take do them? So in fact, we still have a very long way to go. God will help us in this country. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Olakunle come become the judge and the jury. In talk say they carry number 4, do number 1. Come talk say they no see protest. So how person won't come use the matter?
But I know Wahala. Thank you for your contribution. Emmanuel.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Emmanuel, welcome.
This is Emmanuel from Jos.
Jos people, we see on now. We see on our work. Now they try.
Emmanuel, how the weather day for Jos this morning?
Just day somehow cool this morning, but it will come later. I know.
Nice one.
What I want to say is concerning the INEC and them moving to court. That means there is no sincerity on the side of INEC. That's number 1. Because if truly they know that they have prepared with 400 billion that was released for this election, they're supposed to have known that there could be an aftermath of an election to make provision that something that is used can be challenged in the court. Therefore, we're supposed to have a backup somewhere that we will be able to use. But here is the INEC chairman now telling us that they want the court to overrule themselves on the issue that is on the court. It is very, very sad. That is to show that the country, they know, in fact, the INEC, they know what they are doing. their hands are not clean, just like Obasanjo said. If his hands are clean, he is supposed to allow the process to move freely. Let's see where our problem is. That's number one. Number two, I can see another scam coming into Nigeria again on the issue of census. That you are requesting more than 800 billion for census.
Yeah.
If that is the case, countries like China that is over 1 billion and countries like India that are over 1 billion, they're supposed to have sold their country to use to do census. If Nigeria, we are now
Emmanuel,
talking
thank
about
you. Your 1 minute
what
don't pass. Thank
Emmanuel,
you. Thank you
it's
so
okay.
much. I appreciate you.
Thank you. All right. Olisa.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Elisa, welcome.
Good morning. I want to talk about INEC first before this censor. I know the promise INEC gave us. Say BVAS, that's why the money, they hide the money to 30 billion. Now they want to do censor again. Nothing this government wants to do that will favor citizens, only to spread the money and share the money. That's why you see trillion every time. They will do censor again now. They will use the whole year to do it. And Nigeria is broke. But these people don't care. But the INEC chairman, let them sue because all the promises he made, doing it, making it wrong. In abroad, they will arrest him. Return our money back because he fuck off this election.
Lisa, we know they use that language
Lisa,
now.
I beg,
you know what they do for here. I talk bad language. They I beg.
And they also important to know, so as much as say you're entitled to your opinion, no represent the interest of this station.
Yes, sir. Kelechi, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Dewo and Ochiko.
We greet you.
Good morning, welcome, Kelechi.
If you not say make we go vote again, make we have the fear God though.
Yes, so make we go vote again.
Abi? Make we have the fear God.
Kelechi, I dey fear God.
Why do we go fear God? Because we say, you know, see as your vote counts the first time.
You don't tell us
the National Assembly
now. We don't come. Let me go straight to the point.
Go straight.
You know these people, they know what they are doing. Can you remember every small time they will tell you to go to court? Now their brother, their uncle, their business. They will tell you go to court. Tell me this government now, how many things that court has said and they obey? Even this Buhari, our president, have he ever obeyed any court order since he started? But he do anything he wish. So he's just telling the incoming government, this is how you do it. You understand? And this BVAS 18, now another story they want to tell us. Because they have to extend the election so that we know the truth. And you will understand, you will feel people demand, you will feel people pain. But this government is whatever they come up, they do it. It's not good. For those who want to vote, they're ready. For me, I'm not going.
Kelechi,
God bless you.
Kelechi, I beg you, go vote. All right, make we take this other caller on the line. Michael.
Hello, morning. Good morning, studio people.
Morning.
Okay, Michael.
My first comment. I'm from Abuja. My comment is for the Supreme Court judgment on the new Naira note or old Naira usage.
Okay.
The question is, what is the real issue who take people to court? Is it the central bank they took to court, or the president, or the governors? Who are the people that went to court? What is the judgment about? First, we have to interpret it correctly to say people they disobey Supreme Court judgment. First, our problem, I have said it before, our problem not be the old Naira note, not to see money to withdraw from bank. That is our problem. Who get old Naira note, I don't know. The person who get old Naira note, they give them paper, they fill form and put it in the bank. The judgment should have been central bank produce money for the public to use. That is the simple judgment. Who can obey judgment when not getting money? We go to say we disobey Supreme Court. We not disobey any Supreme Court. Supreme Court not clear about his judgment. So that be my submission.
All right.
Thank you so much, Michael. All right, let us jump inside WhatsApp message now. As this one say, watching from Italy right now, and I appreciate you guys very much. Good morning to you. Good morning too, back to you as you watch us. And this message, not be small. He say on Nero Cake, he say, my question is Is it allowed to protest in Nigeria? Why weren't they shot at and killed? So now they know what how it pains when one's right is taken away from him. Abi, they can't say the riggers were rigged out. Anyway, people should be coming down like this now. All right, moving on to the next message right here. Good morning, my people. INEC wants to reconfigure the BVAS. He can't put laughing emoji, he can't roll for ground. He can't say, don't be deceived. They simply want to format the hard drive and wipe all the content. You did waiting you talk the one off you talk, but I appreciate your message and you did entitled to your opinion. Moving on to more messages we did here. This one contact say, good morning, my people. I'm Sharon from Lagos. I beg we they suffer for cash too much. Computer, he say, bank self don't tire for our matter. Nobody they collect old Naira notes. They ask them we didn't collect. They see no grade, so they collect the old Naira notes. How we won't take do. Seriously speaking, people they go through a lot concerning this old Naira and new Naira note money. Good morning, my people. Agbo environment they fire now because of hoodlums. Agbo, you say Agbo they on fire now because of hoodlums. Where you they send this message from Agbo? If it's give us more update, we go like understand what you they talk. Moving on to more messages. Good morning, Wazobia. The president's elect should work with all the other parties for the betterment of Nigerians, not for fighting them, please. And he say some people in just didn't want to use the old note or don't still want to use the old note. President, what are you doing to address Nigerian? And CBN governor, what are you doing to, would you give back our money, something like that? Now you talk. He say, for me, I think INEC want to clean all the information that was there during the presidential election. Anyhow, it go better for us. If we get free and fair election. Regina from Jos, nice sending that message. And more messages from here. This one contract say, it's a lie, INEC no, now wow, waiting you talk here, I no go feel them. You can't say, he wants BVAS reconfigured so that there will be no evidence to reclaim people's mandate back. Court should not permit such criminal plans for them. Instead, let them postpone the governorship election because the man, it be like say these people then get agenda way no pure. Say may God not allow them to succeed. Victor from Ghana, all the way from Ghana. You be Nigerian? I've been a Ghana now from they talk about our own election. Good. He say, good morning, my people in Wazobia family. I beg this configuration. Hope he's not going to delete the data that we use inside the BVAS for presidential election. And we see, as concerned, I beg go make ona beg Yahaya Bello to give us water. Rita Ogaga from Kogi State. Say, ona no get water, make Yahaya Bello give on a water. Moving on to more, he say, I no go listen. That's message we send me, make a listen. I no go feel listen to him. Hi guys, I'm Obama Ovinimo from Lokoja. I stand with Buhari on this one. They should not go back to the old Naira notes. We Nigerians, common man, do not have confidence in our judiciary system. Again, all of them are self-centered. I'm waiting you talk about your judiciary. Good morning. For me, what Atiku is doing is good because we all know that Atiku won this election. Okay? You even get your own winner, and I get your own winner too. All right. Moving on to more messages right here. This message can say, good morning, my people. I say good morning, my senior people, them, all the way from Obodo Ibobo, if they send us that message from. And then this message can say, my name now, our Jinta Johnson. In court, if court give the machine to INEC, they will kill us again. People should be coming down. And I not get small hope again, small sprinkle of faith. Why is PDP protesting? Now access, you can give them the free will. So why is PDP protesting when they are already in court? Why not wait to hear the court judgment first? Oscar from Benue State, nice sending that message. Make a break for the messages. Enter Jos. Go take Edewa guy. Saka.
My honorable.
Yes, my guy, Edewa, my guy. How you now? Fresh boy.
I did.
Triple chief, I greet you. Good morning. Pepe, how you now?
I did fine, well, I did.
Now, well done. Good morning. Edewa, no fight. You be the one triple chief say you for fight. No. You know they fight now. I know you now. You not gentle guy.
I know they fight. I'm a peacemaker.
No fighter. Edewa, this BVAS we don't enter court. They don't already mark them as SDB. Make INEC come out their idea. Make them no even touch that BVAS at all. Make them just leave and
But make you know say they never hand them over to court yet.
We vote manually. Make we do the governorship election manually. Make them leave that BVAS there. Because once that BVAS enter their hand, it don't finish. Make them leave and there. We go vote manually. But make them not even attend the governorship election. Make we do them manually as we did do them before. Make we do and make everything pass. Make the election just pass. Make we not say it don't pass. For me, they don't touch that BVAS. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Saka.
So it is important to note, say, we never even give, INEC never give hand over the BVAS to court yet. Then they in possession on them. The case where court judge now say make court don't give PDP and Labour Party the clearance, the access, say make them fit access the BVAS from INEC because it's still their INEC hand. And INEC they talk say no, court come out that access we give them, deny them, make we no agree give them access to the BVAS. Now the matter where
because we want to
because we want to reconfigure them to use the governorship and House of Assembly
State House
election. So now so you take B. All right, make a break now. Make we go look at youth participation for inside politics them. How our youth them don't use they involved for inside politics, and if they don't they involved, how the thing will use move for better tomorrow. Because if you look and well, this election what will hold. What would they hold to? Youth, now they talk saying that they get the highest percentage of people who don't collect PVC so far. How it could take better our Nigeria. And we don't want to talk about after this break when we come back.
I was out here running the streets of Lagos, having a wonderful time with my best girls. But then, life happened.
So you can't greet Abby?
Introducing my mother-in-law. Or should I say, monster-in-law.
Excuse me.
Wale is her pride and joy, and as far as she's concerned, I'm just his spoiled brat of a wife that doesn't have the ability to look after him as well as she can.
So you invited us to your house so you can be giggling and laughing at your phone?
That is my fabulous best friend, Ola. This is my other ride or die, Tracy. Tracy has been bougie since birth.
Friendly as in friendly?
Oh my, no, seriously, your hair is good.
Shut up. If I say come with me now, you met me. Eh?
Thank God that one has gone into her wahala.
First Time Mom, showing Tuesdays, 5 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
Hello and welcome to the show. Now, better talk with this. Let me just buy a helicopter. They'll be shouting, helicopter, helicopter. Was saying I am married to Jesus. Leave you alone.
Now, what you make you see plenty women outside will be say they don't get home training.
Now, better women did this show. If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation. And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem.
Find love first, leave society, because at the end of the day, now society will still bash you if you stay inside marriage where they beat you.
If anything happen, hello, daddy.
Even me, I see which kind of problematic family be this.
So don't miss us too much, because before you blink like this, we are back for you. Independent.
Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top of Wazobia Max TV. Wazobia Max TV. Watch 'em, loud 'em.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Nigeria show. And now inside our first sit-down talk segment now, don't Andagiriba like this. So, and we won't look at our youth to them. How, we think don't even open their eye like this for inside politics. Make we even start on like that self. Because before now, we know, say when election they go on, well, they go to watch their football, or they play for streets, or they watch film, or they do another thing. We hardly they see them they involved for inside election. We're going to talk of to the contest self. But right now, the game don't change. Now, youth then carry campaign for head. Now, then carry sensitization for election matter for head. People come, they say, hey, wait, what's happened? Who wake on from sleep? Make we trace them back from 2020 when it be say youth then carry no go grey waka enter streets for different parts of Nigeria. Not only one place, so different areas of Nigeria where they say, we don't want police brutality again. It don't do. The way police people they use do bad men, especially the arm of police they call SAS. The way they use to do bad men to youth them, we don't tire. Any youth where they see, we carry laptop, problem. We carry phone, problem. We do dreadlocks, problem. We rob tattoo, problem. They go talk, say, it be wahala, so we know they do again. From that end, SARS, then the way the thing can't use end, and they can't look and say, it be like, say, we need to torchlight government matter, we go put eye for government. It be like, say, now from there, youth can begin get interest for inside government. From there, now it can begin grow. And now we can't see, say, for even inside this election we hold, so it be like saying a youth then carry sensitization for head, for inside this election we will just complete like this. So, because now then go come they tell people, say, go get your PVC, go get your PVC. Out of about the 9 million new PVCs that we will collect, over 76% of them are youth. Then collect them. Youth, then collect them. And if you look down where most of the demographic, now people will be say they university pass. And again, for the INEC register generally, now between age 18 to age 34, now then be the highest number of people them. Now then make the largest population of people them where they vote for inside this election. Meaning, say, it look like, say, the future of Nigeria now inside our youth hand the day. Because if you even spread and go back to age 18 to 45, that one don't finish talk. Because they make over 60% of the total number of population of people where be say they vote for this election. So as it can't be like this, how youth then go fit be the game changer for inside our politics? Now what we want to discuss this morning, and we'll get some guests and we follow us down inside the house. We'll go follow us here in this matter then well. As a matter of fact, them too, now youth, and I make bring them come, they follow us here. I get Umiom Kingsley. Welcome. How you doing?
Thank you, very fine.
How body? I see your youthfulness. I see the zeal for your face. And of course I get my sister woman, Omar Aminat Omonne. Minat, how you day?
I do fine.
Welcome to the young pigeon where will I be?
Yes.
Now welcome to the Good Morning Nigeria show. Make us start with you, Kingsley. What will be the thing where if you see open youth's eyes for inside politics matter? As to when it been there before we didn't be noticed send politics?
You see, first because the NSAS come. Police brutality, police will disturb everybody for road. Any youth, if you just feel say, if you just look good, police will harass you. So the thing just, it did too much. And in fact, they extort us at that time. So...
By extort, they come money from the hand anyhow?
They collect money now. If police just see you look good, you did problem now. If you iPhone, you did wahala.
So you know if it's soft like this now?
No, you know if it's soft. Police have, they'll be like, see that they hustle too now. So if they see you, they'll feel say this one a game boy. But no be so it be. At least people they into digital marketing, data, and all these things. Better work there people they do with laptop. But police no one yet. They don't see with laptop, they don't harass you. So the NSAS just bring youth together, different tribe, everybody gather, focus on one particular goal. So that's why things don't change now for politics. So the NSAS just make everybody, youth know, say, these people feel hear us. If we gather together, they go hear what we want to talk.
All right, you feel say now from that spot, now inform the youth, then we can make the turnout of youth for this 2020 this election day very, very high.
You see, normally youth they vex for the leadership of the country on their own first. So once the SARS come, it just let everybody know say they go hear us, yes. That togetherness.
But yes. Now, yes, statistically the youth them, according to INEC, now them carry the large amount of voters registered for this election from age 18 to 30 to 35 or thereabout. Now, make we look at the election itself. You feel say the involvement of youth informed this election to a very large extent. No matter throw this question to our sister Aminat.
Okay.
You feel say this very presidential election we just do last Saturday, so last 2 Saturdays.
Yes.
The youth involvement, you feel the impact where?
Yes, I feel the impact. Usually, normally, youth know they come outside come vote. If na voting time, you no go see youth plenty. So I feel say with waiting don't happen. Like youth come outside, come vote where for the presidential.
Yeah.
So yes, youth, like their involvement, they plenty for this presidential election. So they won't change.
So youth really won't change and their involvement, you see and say, they plenty where.
Plenty.
Now looking at the way the whole matter they go, we don't approach another one again, which is the governorship election. You feel say the youth they go, they encouraged with the way they first come out the first time. You feel say they go still they encouraged like that for the governorship election when they come on Saturday.
Yes, I feel say they go there.
So what make you feel say he go still there like that?
Because youth, they won't change for everywhere. From the governorship to the House of Assembly to the House of Representatives to the from the grassroots, they won't change for everywhere. They won't make their impact show for everywhere. So I feel say for this upcoming election, so the youth go come outside because they already they talk say they won't change for everywhere. Maybe only for presidential or governor, to House of Assembly, House of Representatives, to the grassroots, they won't change for everywhere. All right, so Kingsley, during the election period and before and during election, we see as youth not only come out, come canvas and can't even create awareness. They even bring out their own money. They make sure say they sensitize people, and all of that. And this one come bring a different game changer. As the election happen, we be say even though say we get over 87 million people we come at PVC, at the end of the day we can't get about 25 million, roughly about 24 million only. We can finally participate for inside the election. What do you think say be the role where youth for play if to say more people for vote for inside this election?
This election we just passed, the presidential election. Everybody knows say the youth impact show. So if the youth even come out in masses to come participate, if for pass waiting we even see. This already they complain.
So what's it make them be not come out the way they supposed to come?
No, say not be everybody really get that time. Most of them were registered, some of them know the country, some of them still the business or two. So not be everybody really get that time to come out come vote in particular. So I feel say
Okay.
So I feel say if they come out in mass like that, if they come out with that full strength, if for what's past this one, like everybody won't change. It's gone are those days where now your papa name you take the win election or now your papa money. No, we want youth won't put person where they trust. If they feel say you they capable for this position, they won't.
So you know any youth will be say even contest, because one thing that for you to gather say I want support this person, another thing that to also bring out them own self say we want also make the change by ourselves. You know any youth then will be say come out by themselves say they won't contest, and how much support in follow youth then give them for inside this election?
Yes, youth they get. I know somebody from a political party now. Youth, some of 29 years old, they contest and they give them support.
Yes. And youth then, what will be the person name and which position you contest for?
They contest for House of Assembly.
They contest already?
Yes, they contest for House of Assembly. So, but youth give them support because you see, say. In France, now the people where they make things happen. Now the youth they on board. So if any politician where they neglect the youth, they find problem for yourself.
Now talking about the youth. Now, what will they focus on are the impact of the youth on top of election matter. Now, when we look, most of the irregularities, most of the katakata, most of the bege where they happen, are still the youth they do them. Because old man don't go carry bottle they through. Old man no go come outside, come do one or two wuru. Now still the youth they do them. So if you can look at the circle still they revolve around the youth, how the youth they sensitized enough to come understand say that they use them, that they use their head. So how people like una with the whole position of youth leaders, how now they sensitize, because for your own constituency, it not get as it be. Maybe one or two will stay up will be saying that still youth come as I do. How do they talk to the youth so that this impact will they talk not will be a negative one?
Okay, you see, election before, now, youth, they use youth as thugs before.
Up to now.
They will use youth, they will gather youth to go tell them stories, brainwash them, and the youth will go, they break bottle as you talk. But now the thing don't change because they don't go to school. The world, they evolve.
They evolve.
You understand? So now, youth don't get money. Boys, they will get money, millions, they be millionaires. So you know if you just come tell them, say, oh, yeah, go shoot person, or carry bottle to go do this one, where they go follow you.
So what about the ones wasted the code?
They never sensitize them enough. Like gradual process. You know if you just start at once, say the whole youth, everybody go one way, no.
Coming out to get anything you want to talk for this very matter, why youth now still they carry out wahala? You feel say in a large scale, they reduce the way our brother here they talk, or the more youth they make impact, the more youth still they enter this negative side too.
Yeah, I feel say they don't reduce like talk. People maybe say they do all this they do talk and everything. They know for this election, for my side where I vote around, I know 2 years say they too do wahala. They no do.
Now which side you vote?
For Balende.
For Balende.
Yes.
That's a strong area.
Yes, and there people know for under bridge talk they plenty. But they no do wahala this time. Most of them they don't understand. They want their choice. Most of them say they come and come vote. So talking about this matter, and I just remember say, he did one man of God, Pastor David Ibiyomi, we recently been talk say, when you want employ anybody, any youths we serve youth service for this 2022-2023, make you watch the person well and make you pray because some of them na bad character they get, them collect money, help politicians to rig election. Now, make you look at character for inside our youth them. You know, say they okay for you. If they easy to talk from out, say, oh, our leaders them bad, they chop our money, they do this one, they do that one. But when you enter there, if they give you, how you fit use resist that thing where you fight for. So what it is say youth need to do to use make themselves different from the people where you be say they try talk, say, we not like what I don't they do all these years them. Some youth now, we don't even get chance to enter inside National Assembly because of the game changing we will get for National Assembly. What's be on our expectation, or your expectation particularly, Aminat, on the youth then we manage game entrance now for National Assembly based on the vote we on our youth canvas for them? My expectation I be say, as they go there, may they listen to the youth. May they not do waiting the ones maybe say we don't complain about. May they not do one. May they like listen to the youth more. May they do waiting we want. So like waiting we don't go to like the police brutality and everything. More could not see and make it reduce. So we go vote for them again.
Somebody they talk say, oh, this is when you do they talk. So say they give them opportunity. They have even was past on this some of the old men where they did since when they collect bogri their benzo money. Say the youth of even was past there. You see her like that. Because with the way youth of these days, their eye they shook for money. So if even me I feel attest to them small. You sure say one day go there, they go change things. I got been to their own self. With the year, like how many figures now the youth they go triple up. You see the youth say definitely change city, they reach that sensitive seat.
With this present for instance, this particular National Assembly we will just vote for now. Before they start, the fee square all of them like 25 mil to put themselves together before then, fit gather sit down. And youth follow among them. And youth go follow chop that money.
So what will be the impact if you say youth fee make if this don't if they don't reach that sensitive seat?
Everybody knows say bad character and a bad character.
Even you laugh, you can laugh first.
No, the matter is a serious matter. Now. See, bad character there everywhere. Even for abroad, where we see there's penalty for anything you do there. Where we see they get system where they work. People see they fuck up. Contactless for here where we say we be upcoming artists now for politics, for democracy for here. So see, if you see poor youth they will go do well. You see they will go do anyhow. So at least why would they choose as you be the youth they ginger and say, we need this power. So we go choose who better. You know if you just come from nowhere from abroad, just contest you one contest now. We not go answer you now. We don't know it before.
So can youth they already they power for Lagos now? Desmond Elliott now one of them, and we know the statement he made during NSAS, we call they bring plenty talk. Now, may we look the involvement of the youth for Lagos here, may we focus on Lagos. Now, the ones who they already there inside power, what do you think that they do now?
So far, so good there. Desmond Elliott, I know they under constituency.
No, they see what
but for waiting I see, to me, they try.
Look Lagos politics in general.
Okay.
The youths then we don't fit climb, reach that level. That they carry youths like them along.
Yeah, for Lagos just be like Lagos na top notch for politics. Lagos now, if you do small thing now, social media don't carry you. If you do something now, in less than 10 seconds, you don't enter online. Everybody will tell someone what you do, they'll call you out. So Lagos, I feel say Lagos, yeah, that they carry themselves along. Youth don't get awareness for Lagos.
So the youth where they position, they carry other youths along.
Well, if na Lagos, that one, I don't know for that place, they try for Lagos.
So Aminat, make I, come back to you, especially as a concern as youth they involved for inside politics, as a concern Lagos State. We get different governorship candidates them. You don't see all of them. Some of them see they between that age of 18 to 34 or 35. Some of them, they older and all that. How you think, say, youth, fit youth come together, gather support for their own them? We know people, the way they contest for different positions and for different areas. Them. You get anything one that they do for inside Lagos State to make sure, say, youth, we could come together, we could vote our own them. Because whether youth vote their own or they don't vote their own, now see youth go vote for the other people them too, will not be youth. So what's the one that they do to use encourage on our own them, if on I want to encourage them for inside this election?
Youth, we don't bring out our candidates we want. Like, youth, they don't come together. Don't bring
for governorship?
No, not
for
for
which
governorship,
one?
For the
House of Assembly
and all. So I don't.
Now bring out our own candidates there.
Now then bring out the person they come for House of Assembly now for
where?
For
Etiosa.
Not Etiosa.
Where?
For let me this place. So
which person they contest against? Which
Obalen's constituency for Obalen for your own.
For my own constituency now. For House of Assembly, Honorable Bola Tinubu.
I know say this guy for the Johnsons.
Yes.
I know say this guy for the Johnsons.
This guy for the Johnsons.
And I young about. Yes, okay, that one is Surulere. And at Desmond Elliott constituency.
Yes. So like now we talk say youth they angry. Yes. So they angry about Desmond Elliott. So now why they bring their own candidates where they feel say go do better.
So they say they go vote for them.
They go vote. They go canvass. They go mobilize people. Make they come out, come vote. Youth they talk. We want our own. We know what we want. So they go after them. We want change.
Make I ask you one very critical question. They say power is not given, power is taken. You feel say the youth, they do enough to take this power because some of these old men are ready to release and give the youth. And during the time when some of them enter position, they were in their 20s, early 30s. But now they don't almost reach 80. Some say if you don't enter 90, maybe not football age. But they not still won't give the youth. Power. And the youth, they feel say they go just come. You feel say now lobbying, all the youth gas to mobilize like you they talk, put yourself consciously. You feel say, where you feel say this shift they come, say the youth they walk towards taking the position or make we lower so that the old goons go hand them over to the youth. What do you think, say, which stand of the divide if you say the youth supports the?
Okay, regarding the age where you talk of, say those days, when we did military regime now, you know, say we hear say now, then go on 22 years, 25 years, they don't rule, they don't hold head of states, 30 years, you know. But now that's now so democracy be. Democracy now people who don't enjoy these benefits before, people who don't even participate, don't hold office before, now then go come back. But now the youth now the youth they shake everywhere. Everybody they see them online. If you go online now youth matter they talk of. So youth first and foremost they're supposed to be loyal. You understand? You know if you just come do graduate.
Understudy.
Yes. You need to learn. As we talk now, you get youth where we go put they'll fuck up.
They go mess up.
Okay, excuse your language.
Okay, they go mess up. They go mess up. So we just need to follow the train. People need to guide them. Oh, say as they be. But there must be you
understand
politics. Politics not be by you get PhD.
You get one question where I would like to ask you, but make I just let our country people know, say phone line don't open enough. If you jump into this conversation, call us because phone numbers go begin show on top of on a screen now. Send us WhatsApp message or wherever you day. We go take your WhatsApp message. Make we hear what you think about this youth them involvement in politics. Make we go to some things where they happen. What youth them feel do when it be say some kind older people them don't they try to divide us youths or owner youths in tribal lines? Because if you look at the trend where they happen now, so governorship candidates, now young boy, just 30-something years old. Then they don't come say, oh, you're from so-so place. You know, if you're from so-so place. But you can't say, no matter where you're from, come, we'll go fit to vote for you or we'll not go vote for you. And the other people say, no, because of where you're from, come, we'll not go fit vote for you. So when it be say, and if you look at most of this division, now something will be say hand over from us, from the older generation. Not be we just decide, say, we'll not go talk to people from other tribes.
Yes.
I mean, you just decide them. Now something will hand over to you.
Yes.
So waiting on our youth, they do to ensure, say, on a day united, irrespective of where on are from, irrespective of ethnicity and tribe, to make sure, say, these other people, they no carry religion and tribe, use make on a divide. I mean, I feel be Muslim now, but I be Christian, me and that go be friends. It no matter, me and that go chop together. What's on they do to make sure, say, on a still gum body together, no matter what thing happen?
You see the power of social media. Social media gets strong force. Person go post something, person go go under that post, comment from different parts of Nigeria. So you see, Lagos has said, oh, don't give this opportunity for everybody to come. Let's if you come up from village, come Lagos, you go make them. You were don't day since as an indigenous of Lagos State, on my level sea front. So Lagos, they give opportunity to everybody. So you see, everything depends on the person. How you feel, say, what you feel, say you feel do.
We will come back to this, your thoughts, may you continue, but we'll take one call where they come
Monday,
from.
they call us from Abuja. Monday, good morning.
Good morning, Monday.
Hello, Monday, you there?
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning,
welcome.
Monday.
Yeah, my name is Monday. I'm calling from Abuja.
Welcome, Monday. Go ahead.
Thank you. I greet my guest. I want to contribute to one question you asked this one of our guests, the Oga. You see, you asked him one question that what happened. I think it's Auntie Precious that asked him the question that the number of people that came that register, that is about 80-something million, and the one that came out for vote, I think 20-something million. That what happened is it that youth doesn't come out for this voting, or what happened? That is the area I want to contribute. You see, what happened be say, it's not as if youth no come out for this election. Youth came out way for this election. This is the, in fact, first in history in this country that youth came out to vote for their choice because they want you to take over the country. But unfortunately, the people in charge of the country, they refuse for youth to vote. They disfranchise youth to vote. The number that voted, compare it to the number that register the PVC. Let me say maybe it's quarter. If today they allow youth to vote the way the masses came out, that 2 weeks.
All right, make we take another call from David. David, good morning.
Well, good morning, my brother.
Good morning, David. Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I beg, you people just talk, say, all these legislators, they will give them like 2.5.
25 million.
25 million naira. That is the problem we are having in this nation. That is why one of the presidential candidates keeps saying that we are a consuming nation. Somebody who is coming to serve, why are you paying him or her 25 million to start what? There are a lot of people who are waiting for their gratuity to be paid. They've not paid them. I think they should cut these things down to 2.5. After all, there are legislative quotas. Any representative who comes from any state should go to that legislative quota and say you are coming to serve, not to enrich yourself. When they begin to curtail all this waste, you begin to find out that the real patriots will be forced to come to serve the people. That is on one hand. Another thing I want to add is this. If they are saying that you didn't come out to vote, it's a blatant lie. A lot of youth came out to vote, but this is a system we've been saying that people's vote do not count. How can you go and concatenate one kind of story result and come and give people? And say that people did not come out. People.
Thank you. Thank you so much, David. Benedicta, they call us from Lagos State. Benedicta, good morning.
Good morning, Benedicta.
Benedicta, you there?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning, welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning, thank you, welcome.
I'm fine. I'm just want to contribute on the election that the youth came out massively, and I was surprised. I even voted for the first time. I said I wasn't going to vote, and it was so disappointing that our votes did not count. But despite that, Prefe and they were still encouraging us to go and vote. We still cast our votes because it also shows that it counts. If not, even the governor himself, now, they're kind of afraid that, yes, what happened in presidency might happen in government, not status. So I'm so happy that the youth is coming out to vote.
So you did happy to see your vote count, Abi? Correct,
Thank you,
Benedicta. Thank you for getting confidence in the system.
May we take Olalikon. Olalikon, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Welcome, Olalikon.
Good morning.
Olalikon from Lagos.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
Yes, one thing I want to try to talk is say, we youth, we don't ready now. Politics before, then they learn politics. No be say you go just come from anywhere, talk say you study. No, you go learn them, understand them. And now, with the youth, we don't learn them. We go soon graduate. That is one. Two, advantage of the youth, we don't dey one post or the other, we say, we still go meet them if they don't do what we want. Quarrel with them. The Yoruba people will say, for you go embarrass them openly outside. Guy, you fuck up. So things we say we make you do. Street.
All right. You know, say for TV, get some kind of language we not they use. So all those F word we not they use them.
So make I take a few messages here. Make I just let you know, say, would they talk about the youth involvement in politics, the game changer. You don't change anything, especially for inside this 2023 election. A few messages where they here say, hello once again. My brother, everything has changed now about the youth in Nigeria. No leader will use Nigerian youth anymore for their own selfish interest. You can't say, and I can assure you that Nigerian youth will soon, no, they call WhatsApp number, they say Nigerian youth will soon take over the government. For coming election, we will go out and vote. We are not going to rest until change cometh to our father's land, Nigeria. Even talk in King James Version, till change cometh to our father's land. Thank you so much. I like the way you say you carried King James Version, knock me Editorial. Nigerian youth owe Shawari an apology by, you say, to my own understanding. That's how you talk. You say, if majority can run to Obi and call him their Messiah, even after all Shawari efforts and freedom agitation, if they can prefer a 63-year-old man as a youth to you, if Christian can regard only Obi, I don't understand what you're saying, and not Shawari, then there is something wrong somewhere. Now, waiting you talk. All right, maybe we'll go back to you, Kingsley. You be the talk something.
You be the talk something before I want me you land down.
Maybe if you just give me the...
No, make we just do them like this. Moving forward, where you think, say, you go want the youth today in the future, and waiting will be the advice when you go give youth, as in where you want the youth today in the next future, talking about the next 4 years from now, from presidency, from top to the bottom, and waiting will be the advice when it be say you go give to the youth. So I would like to hear them across board, because waiting be your thoughts different from your thought, Kingsley.
Okay. You see, for America, nobody believes say black will ever rule, but Barack Obama rule. So it is possible that the youth, we will be the president of this country. So, but not be by violence, you understand? Maybe they destroy government properties. They find way to attack policemen or security agencies. You know, it's that not be the way forward be that. We just give ourselves a bad name. Oh, the youth, now we too dey violence, the youth, we too dey do gra-gra. So, but if we calm down, as the last caller say, learn politics from these men where they say they don't old. People say they don't old, they still sabi something, no? They not just born them as old men, no? They themselves grow. So if we feel learn from them, lawyer, and then educate ourselves more. Because before, back in the days, you dey see mediocres, now they rule us. You see people that don't even suppose they in a position. That now because of say youth no dey participate. But now when we don't wake up, for you to collect power for that their hand, you go hard though, because then self they need that money too. They need to dey there. They feel say that their office now
that authority
now to chop. So we need to lawyer, educate ourselves, learn. We need to be lettered. We need people that are qualified. Sorry to say, many youths where they agitate, most of them no even sabi. Most of
Why
them
you
no
talk like that?
Yeah, many. I'm a youth now, so I dey see people now. You just dey talk, and when you get conversation with them, na problem. Na apology. This one, and you can't say, now you want rule us. You no go happen. They no put you now, you go say, they don't do mago. So we need to learn. We need to follow the trend, educate ourselves, and then we go there one day.
Okay.
What would be your own thought on?
Okay, me, I just like the way like things dey now. Say youth, don't they stand up? Don't they like now small, gradually we go get there. So as we don't start from like the grass, we don't start from the small position. We don't come up, we don't learn, we don't understand things. So me, I just will say like in 4 years time, and like after like in 4 years time, like youth will come out more and we go do more. So I just like how things just dey now. Say youth, they show the people, say they get power, say power dey their hand. Say democracy dey. So Kingsley, we see the way the election for last 2 Saturdays youth go and how youth been come out, and then another election they come this Saturday. Wetin be the advice where you get for youth on how you be say they go fit carry themselves, conduct themselves, and wetin they fit do differently in case any kind won't happen?
On that day, just come out, follow the due process. You get accredited and you vote. Where people gather too much, no go there, because some people dey where be like say their own to come outside, come cause violence. Now still same youth. So some people get their own way where they feel say this is the best way. Now like this, I want to go for this election. Why you want just to vote and then go? No impose your candidate on anybody. Person don't choose. Person get right to choose, to make him choice. You don't choose, so leave and make you go vote. So that's just all.
I mean,
want to be peaceful.
What will be your encouragement to Nigerian youths, knowing say some of them their spirit wax cold because of the presidential election? Now, if you go want encourage them more to go on, you get the opportunity to encourage Nigerian youths towards the governorship election for them to still come out with that kind of force where they used to come out initially for presidential election. Just address Nigerian youth.
Okay, my advice for Nigerian youth, I say, make una come outside. The way you take come outside for the presidential election, in a vote count, no matter waiting. So when I come outside, I mobilize in a neighbor, canvas to people, say me they come outside, me they come vote. Because some people go there inside, they no go vote. So I feel say if they feel like their neighbors, say people around them, say me I come outside, me I vote to one better Nigeria. And some people, if you talk to our parents too, if you educate them and tell them how to vote. Because most people, like for my constituents now, most people they vote. Their votes are void, they no sabi vote. So I feel something they educate people how to vote and tell them how to vote.
Kingsley, I be Nigerian now. Yeah. I say I beg you, my vote need they count, I'm not going to come out again. If you want to encourage me to come out, what you go talk? Tell Nigerian youth.
No, they feel say your votes no they count, because if everybody feels say votes no they count, nobody go to come outside. And our leaders say I won't change, they go they happy. If you say my vote no they count, that's in the sweet them. So, but if you still come outside, say my vote no count, and see they come, you see they gather, they come outside, they go no say, we need to make changes. So just come out. No feel say your vote no they count. People they see videos there everywhere. I would see videos of presidential election for even places where we know they. We dey Lagos, but we see video for East, North, you know. So come out, vote. That vote they count.
So I just get a few messages here. Make I just run and make we just hear them, because somebody they here talk say and in pain be say the people then way be say they fight the youth, then I still then won't take the youth then position at the end of the day. Say now waiting they paying youth them. Then another person come talk here say you get a classmate from all the way from Spain, but he send money to support a youth where be say contest for inside this election for Edo State, Benin City, and then make sure say all of them come out. Come vote for that particular youth. We be say the guy send money to sponsor you a lot. Meaning say some youths and they even finance their fellow youth a lot. That kind of support. Make I just take a few more. And Jacinta say, I'm happy youth are awake now to take and fight for their own rights. So now, so you take me. Thank you so much, Asana for inside the house. I know, say, they easy to drag on a come off for house by this time of the morning. We appreciate you well. Aminat, I appreciate you well. Kingsley,
Aminat.
I appreciate you well.
Uma Aminat Omone, a member of Balende Youth Movement, and also Umiom Kingsley, now president Ikoyi Youth Association. Thank you well for your time. When you say you can't give us, you can't talk on the impact of youth. Thank you well.
All right, my people, are still on top of the Good Morning Nigeria show. We won't take small break now. When we come back, Frank Fagbog will come join us. One thing we want you also inside in business takeaway segment for inside Money Matter. Now, how you fit to do other businesses, e.g., for example, charcoal business. You know, say if it export charcoal come off for Nigeria and say Nigerian charcoal, now they like pass for inside all the world. Well, I don't know. Now, Frank will hear you that one. And Money Matter, now they come out next. Stay with us.
Hello and welcome to the show. Now, better talk with this. Let me just buy a helicopter. They'll be shouting, helicopter, helicopter. Was saying I am ready to give us leave you alone.
Now, what you make you see plenty women outside will be say they don't get home training.
Now, better women did this show. If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation. And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem.
Find love first, leave society, because at the end of the day, now society go still bash you if you stay inside marriage where they beat you.
Events happen. Hello, daddy.
Even me, I see which kind of problematic family be this.
So don't miss us too much, because before you blink like this, we are back for you.
Independent. Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top of Wazobia Max TV.
The tidal sea in the lake?
Crocodile.
What is the capital city of Osun State?
Osogbo.
Turtle Tidal, showing Mondays 4 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
A choice sets before you now.
Join God's servant, Reverend Dr. William Okoye on Choose Life, a program of All Christians Fellowship Mission, every Sunday at 2 p.m. for balanced and transforming messages that will impact your life positively. Be grounded in wisdom and truth. Choose Life.
In the name of Jesus.
Choose Life, Sunday, 2 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
My people, a lot of things they happen for inside the world of business and also the world of the Nigerian economy. But one thing we say I want to make you understand, we say despite all this electioneering process, whether na APC, whether na PDP, whether na Labour, or whether na NMPP, anybody will be say you vote for, anybody will end up becoming your president, your governor, your local government chairman, one thing must remain certain: you must to make money. Making money no be the full responsibility of the government. Sometimes, na part of your responsibility for you to make sure, say, you make money. Now, why I reason the matter talk, say, this time, this season, where we say a lot of a lot of things they happen around elections. Maybe we just talk about which kind of business opportunity day for you as an individual, we say you dey watch me, you sit down now, you dey watch me, which business opportunity dey we say you feel key into as a Nigerian? And now why we just say, okay, more we just do this, more we do and more we give you some kind of things we say they different from the norm, things we say you don't experience on top money matter. More we going straight into business opportunity we say you feel start. The business opportunity we say they talk about. Now say how to start a charcoal exporting business for inside Nigeria. You don't inside Nigeria, you know charcoal. At least if you go don't know, you go know charcoal. And I hope say you know say you feel the export charcoal as a Nigerian. And trust me, better money they and better profit they will say you feel they make. On top of this kind of small business opportunity, make I give you the numbers. A bag of charcoal now like 4,000 naira or 5,000 naira. A bag of local charcoal. You know as all this charcoal they be, we say they always use cook. Some restaurants, some canteens, they always use cook. No look I'm like saying a dirty job. My brother, money they inside that kind this business website they talk about. A bag of charcoal now like 4,000 to 5,000 naira around that range. And if you process them, even if you want to buy the processed charcoal already, now like 7,000 to 8,000 naira. And if you they export them, go other countries like the West. And the reason why we say most of these countries they need them, and make I tell you why they need them, because of winter. So sometimes they will just heat their city room or heat their environment. Make sure say, okay, the place they a little bit hot because they don't get enough money to pay for electricity for them to make sure say they put on their heater. So sometimes they like go the local way. We say they use charcoal. And a bag of charcoal, after you don't export them, goes to the tune of $200. Sometimes, if it depends on the type and it also depends on the country. From $200, enter $600. Now be the price of a bag of charcoal after you don't export them. So imagine that kind of profit. Forget all this dollar we say at the talk. $200 now 140,000 naira. So you buy the charcoal 5,000 naira and you sell them to the price at more than 100,000 naira. I tell you, say $200 now $140,000 at least based on the current price of the dollar against the naira. And imagine say your charcoal now like $500 or the person will say you want to sell them to, or the market will say they're ready to buy this your particular product. Will say you want to export from inside the country. Imagine say they buy them at $400. You know how much that one be? $210. Now that's $700. They use the exchange rate of $700. So you understand, say, my brother and sister, as you sit down, they watch me in a very, very good business opportunity. Different types of charcoal day. We get charcoal briquettes. We also get hardwood charcoal. We also get BBQ charcoal, meaning charcoal we say they use run barbecue and all that. We get shisha charcoal. Why you say a lot of these people they prefer the Nigerian charcoal? Because Nigerian charcoal there's so much in demand for foreign countries because it is made from hardwood. And they say we get better hardwood for inside this country. We know they lack in furniture, wood, and natural resources. God bless us well. And now why I just tell you, say, if they watch me, if you keen to this kind of business opportunity, one thing we say, how you feel you start this kind of business. Now one thing maybe you can understand the what you feel they sell, what you feel they export. Now another thing, the best thing for you to do now to understand the how. Number one, make sure say your business they registered. No joke with registration of business, because if your business no they registered, you no get how you want to do them. You no go fit run this kind of business, because the country where we say you want to export them to, they want to make sure say that they do business with person where they registered under the laws of this country. So go to the nearest CAC office or find any lawyer where we say if you help you register your business. Now just 20K for business name and the likes, 50K where we say if you use register app. Another thing where we say you need to do, now number two, you need to source for your product. Find where we say if you buy this charcoal in bags, and if you get the cheapest one, fine, all well and good. Another thing we say you need to do, know your export country. A lot of country for Europe, if they export them, go a lot of countries for Europe. and all that. The last thing we say, the second to the last thing we say we get for here, source for your buyers, people we say you feel they buy, they buy your charcoal. I'll give you two websites we say if they use source for people we say go they buy from you. Number one, alibaba.com, and number two, exportersindia.com. Just go to these two websites. Number one, alibaba.com, and number two, exportersindia.com. Another thing we say if they do, the last thing, just export your charcoal. Go to the closest airport, website there around you, find out the terms and conditions regarding export. Then trust me, you go enjoy yourself and you go make a whole lot of money. Time no day for us to discuss everything we say you need to understand about your business. But I sure say this business opportunity website I don't bring come your domot. Take good advantage of it. So that at least you go get financial freedom in any way at any point in time. My name is Fagbo Frank. Precious day here and Editorial the day here. No go anywhere because the Good Morning Nigeria show continues.
Thank you very much, Fagbo Frank, for that better update. At least I don't know the next work what I want to do now. I will start to sell charcoal.
I'm a charcoal seller now.
I'm a charcoal seller.
That's a plantain seller before.
AKA, I'm ready to export charcoal out of Nigeria because I don't want to sell locally. I be international guy.
Yes, so you did into exporter and importer. So
importer, exporter.
So Frank will give us the compass. Now know how they do control. Because one thing not to know business, another thing not to know the road will lead to the gain of that business.
Yes, now.
Because
I'll be exporting.
We like to export them. Who be the agent?
We go airports.
When they gather and give. And which shipping line? I've been an airline we go give.
By the time you know now your container feel the high sea.
So before my container is on
the high sea. You know that.
Yes, so we believe so. I don't get better expo on how to start to do that kind of business, and we believe so it will make sense for you. Well, my people, time ready to go carry our leg come up for here because we don't run them as we tell you now. 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Now the work over they do be that. My name now there will never change. I go back now again. I know say this one they go come for me, but not lie. Please, the elections is on Saturday. Come out and vote. I beg. Okay, make a you serious face. Fellow Nigerians, the elections they come this Saturday. The gubernatorial and the State House of Assembly.
Vote Editorial.
Come outside.
Vote Editorial.
And vote. Come outside and vote. It is your right as a citizen. I never contest, but when I contest, I go sit up this way.
I just wish say my face go feel serious like you like this. I don't think get serious face like this. But country people, seriously, for those who think say their votes no count last Saturday, irony, it count well because if you see the way we say the makeup of the 10th National Assembly used being now, different parties, now potpourri of different parties joined together, you go know say your vote truly count. So come again, make we run them again this Saturday for all the governorships across all the states and all the House of Assemblies across all the states and all your House of Assembly constituencies. Make it happen again this Saturday. No fear, not let anything deter you, not let anything spoil your mind. Come out. Your votes surely go count. That's what we promise you. And it will be like that. My name is Precious Inyi. Make we run this show again tomorrow. Remember saying at 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock for morning till 9 o'clock for morning. Nowadays, you're the month. Follow the station for all her social media handles at wazobiamax TV. And that's what we did for everywhere. And Wazobia, our brand new website, then we did here. See you tomorrow. We'll go see you again. Have yourself an amazing day.
All right. They don't advise us. They don't beg us. The only one I go talk, if you like who, come outside, come vote. If you not like who, now come outside, come vote. Anything what you see for the next 4 years, now you go take them. Anyway, now for you, I go for sign up. My name now Ochuko. Oh, Miragua. My papa say, river calm. Not me say crocodile. Not the inside.
Hey!
So, the end.
If you just there under, they cold.
On the kunkum.
They wait me you enter.
Do anyhow.
And there you go. No say it not come the way you see am from top.
Ah.
Anyway, now you go take the charge tomorrow.
Our papa don't tell us bye-bye.
Daddy. We go see.